Hello, welcome back to this Arsenal podcast on another Matchday Watchalong, and it is Arsenal women in the Champions League, and it's the second leg of the quarter-finals. Obviously, last week was the first leg in a very rainy, by the way, very rainy and muddy Madrid. Ended up due to conditions and poor officiating sometimes here and there. We ended up losing that game 2-0. But we knew, as a fan base, most of us anyway, we're coming back to the Emirates this week. Better pitch, better weather conditions. Even though the weather conditions were poor, like it was in Madrid, the pitch will still be better. So still have a chance to turn this round and try and get through to the semi-finals. Which, when I checked 2 minutes before going live, yeah, it's definitely Lyon versus one of us. If we turn this round tonight and go through, it's Arsenal versus Lyon in the semi-finals. Because Bayern Munich are basically just, pretty what we would put it, either on their knees, bending over. Basically, they're crap. And they're just getting turned over like you wouldn't believe. And they may as well not bothered getting through in the end. We literally broke them by winning our group the way we did in the end. Because, yeah, it's just brilliant in one sense. Oh, dear. Hi, everyone. Is this game on the DAZN YouTube channel or the TNT Sports in the UK? I believe it's on the DAZN app. I'm going to double check it now, so bear with me whilst I do that. Oh, dear. 1 second. That's like that. DAZN. Boom. Yes, let me log in. Once I've logged in, yeah. Okay. I don't. Oh, is it? Is it? It doesn't start though. When does it start? It's on basically it's on the DAZN. According to DAZN, the app is on the DAZN app, but they've not gone live yet. As in the feed hasn't started yet. But if you want, in terms of the DAZN app, all you got to do to watch this game is sign up. Basically, you don't have to put your bank details over. No, nothing. It's literally just put your email address in and your name. Basically, that's it. Nothing else. Logs you in, and it's free of charge. Basically, one of the services that are free of charge on the DAZN app. But yeah, because in the chat says greetings everyone. Ryan's going out tonight. Right? Okay, cool. Like Chelsea will be tomorrow night. Yeah. Imagine hiring a manager that wins the Champions League to win you the Champions League and getting knocked out by Man City. Now you can just go and do one, basically. Can we get a clip of Lee Gunner snagging off positive Arsenal fans whilst wearing a Real Madrid jersey? He probably did. This is the thing with Lee Gunner as well. I've never once heard him, or verbally or written down, talk about women's football. Because it's international break this last fortnight. Last week, what did he do? Oh, because it's Arsenal versus Real Madrid in the Women's Champions League. What did he go and do? Hey, Watchalong. And I guarantee he's doing it tonight. I guarantee it. But he has no interest. I know for a fact he has no interest in the women's game. It's just the fact he knows he'll piss off Arsenal fans in general because he's only doing it because Madrid are involved. Yeah, there's more chance of me winning a lottery, mate, than you lot going through tomorrow. But anyway, as I say, team news is in, by the way, as well. I'm literally multitasking, by the way. I'm doing this stream, waiting for the game to kick off here. I've also got another tab open for another channel that's watching over the Marvel Studios announcement, and basically it's been going on for the last, what we're on, 7:30 at night tonight, nearly. That clock's sort of gone. But since, I'm trying to think now, I think 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock this afternoon in the UK, the announcement started, and it's still going. So before I went live, the two best announcements, in my opinion, because of my age and showing my age here, was that basically the announcement is for Marvel is the casting for Doomsday. But the best two, well, that is three, but the two that happened before I went live was, spoilers by the way, Sir Ian McKellen and Sir Patrick Stewart reviving their roles as Magneto and Professor X, respectively, for Doomsday. Earlier on, the other announcement, amongst all the cast announcements, the other one was Kelsey Grammer coming back as Beast. So yeah, I'm sort of multitasking. While I was waiting for the game to go live, I'm multitasking. I'm checking every like 10 to 14 minutes. I'm having to go back and check. Kermit's little fingers in the chat. See you for a few weeks, my friend. How you doing? Made up. I will quote Wesley Snipes from Deadpool and Wolverine. He's Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade, no matter what. Basically, I think Disney and Marvel collected Kevin Feige have fucked that massively. Completely fucked that up. The want is there, but they fucked it up. Because we should have had that film by now. From when they announced it till now, we should have had that. And the annoying thing is, because we haven't had that film, he more likely will not be in this back-to-back Avengers films, basically, Doomsday and Secret Wars. Anyway, back to tonight's game. Anyway, we'll also wait for the next announcement. I'll say the next down. Arsenal City McKellen, Adam Cumming was the next announcement after City and McKellen. Anyway, back to the Arsenal game. Then Dosmia is in goal. Emily Fox, Leah Williamson, Steph Catley, and Kate McCabe make up the back line. Then we have Kim Little, Frida Marnham, and Mariana Cadente making up the midfield trio, with Chloe Kelly, Caitlin Ford, and Russo making up the attacking threesome, basically. With Zinsberger, Williams, Condena, Amanda, Gina, Reed, Villavorti, Cooney Cross, Perlova, Beth Mead, Rosa Cavargi back in the Matchday squad, and Silvestinius on the bench. I loved it. I think we got a bit further than that. We'll still be waiting, literally, in our retirement homes, Tom. Put it that way. But well beyond the years. Oh dear, you got to laugh though, because you don't get fucking cry in one sense. No more announcements? Not yet. There's only going to be one. That is literally the case. That's what I'm saying. They've fucked up to the point where, obviously, they mentioned it in the Deadpool and Wolverine with Wesley Snipes doing it. But yeah, there's only ever going to be one Blade, and Wesley Snipes is that Blade, because Marvel and Disney completely dropped the fucking right bollock, basically. Hawkwind in the chat. How you doing, Hawkwind? Hope you're keeping well. In terms of this, again, probably our strongest team, our strongest and probably most potent team from the attacking sense as well, at our disposal that is available. I'm more than happy with that. Obviously, the key thing is in the first 20 minutes, we've got to get at least a goal in the first 20 minutes, just to put the pressure back on Real, who, by the way, are probably on an all-time high. Not only did they win in a fucking mudslide in Madrid last week, but also since then they played Barcelona in their league away, and due to poor officiating near the end, turned up and actually won a game against Barcelona for the first time ever in the women's football history of Real Madrid, that they beat Barcelona. But as I say, because of that, more so down to a poor officiating, because minutes before Madrid's goal scored their what was winning goal for themselves, Barca actually had the ball in the net, but it got called for offside, even though when the ball was played by a Barcelona player towards the Barcelona attack, the attacker that scored, the player was onside, but Madrid player flicked it, and as they flicked it, made it look like it was offside the entire time, but that wasn't the case because there's no VAR. Yeah. So yeah, in terms of Madrid, they're going to be probably on a confidence-wise on a bit of a high after the weekend. Was the Thanos vs. Doom going to be a film or a series on Disney? Probably just. I think it's going to be played out. I think it will be more likely played out across the next two Avengers films, either this Doomsday to set the standard of the threat of Doom, or in Secret Wars. Yeah, let's just see that there. Hawkins is a silver mystery. Any more announcements yet? Not yet. We've had 3 X-Men, and that's been the most exciting part. And part of this, in terms of this entire casting announcement from going back to the Marvel announcement here, the 3 announcements they've made in this 20-hour string have been X-Men characters, basically. Other than that, it's just like, oh, okay, you're here. Okay, you're here. Well, great. Oh, by the way, spoilers for anyone who wanted to go and watch Thunderbolts. It's pointless now because this announcement pretty much spoiled it, basically. Literally in every aspect. I can't wait to see all the Avengers on Battle World. It's going to be interesting. The question is, so how did you get that sore throat? But anyway, keep going back to this game. Keep going back and forth. But going back to this game, like, I believe we can do it. It's just, like I say, it's important we get that first goal in the first 20, just to give Madrid, the players-wise, the fright of their life and go, oh, we've got a game on here. We might actually have to try tonight, and then just keep on going, keep the momentum going, keep the pressure on, and either get a second goal just before half time or just after. Then if we do that, there's a chance we can do this. Actually, fully turn it around properly. We've got to be switched. That's what I'm saying about attacking. From the attacking sense, we've got to be switched on as a team defensively as well. Because we switch off once, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to leave that one there, Tom. But yeah, give me your score predictions in the chat anyway, in terms of who you think is going to win the game, in terms of the game itself, the tie as well, the stand. Who do you think the key player is going to be for either side? Mainly Arsenal, obviously. And yeah, a score I can't really. I mean, ideally, we'd 3-0 put us through, so 3-0 I'd want to go for, but I don't know. I want to hold back a bit. I honestly don't know. Let's just, whilst we just chatting, just make that like that and go like that. Oh, the next announcement has come out. Rebecca, fucking hell. Now you're fucking me over, Marvel. Romzin? Who the? I have to get my phone out now. One sec. Who are you meant to be playing in? Who's he meant to be playing? I'm not saying that. I swear. Has she been in? One sec. Oh, not my. Oh. Oh, Mystique. That's a Mystique, isn't it? Yeah, she's the original. So we've got the original Mystique. Obviously Magneto, Professor X, and Beast. Oh, okay. Fucking hell, I didn't recognise the fucking name. It's been that fucking long. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think the Russo brothers are going very heavily. They're going to very heavily rely not just on Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, and Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, the one we've seen recently. I think they will heavily rely on the X-Men, the old guard X-Men, making appearances. I expect a big night from Nikita Paris. Nikita Paris has not been playing, so okay. Going back a few years, but okay, cool. Gav's going for 2-1 Arsenal or 3-2. 2-1 Arsenal, 3-2 and aggregate to Madrid. Go away. I will be doing by the way, I will be doing a watch song for your game tomorrow, Gav. So keep feeding us. Come on. I'm just interested to see if any big in terms of what they actually are announcing for Secret Wars. Apart from obviously casting in terms of the cast we know of in terms of this main MCU side of things, what else they bring to the table? And again, the original X-Men era, like the original X-Men trilogy, X-Men 1, X2, Last Stand. I grew up on that. Them actresses, and the roles they played, for me, they are the character. They are the main people for the characters, basically. It makes sense. But yeah, considering they brought back an actor to play a different role as well, to save face because of other things that have gone off because of changed the whole film and this and the other. Yeah, I just want to see how it all plays out. But again, because I've got no feed as well, in terms of the stream hasn't started yet for the women's game. We're 20 minutes away. The feed hasn't started yet. I'm just sat here like, did Blade survive? Well, I mean, after Deadpool Wolverine came out, didn't they? Did like Ryan Reynolds and all that? They did put clips out that Channing Tatum's Gambit was rescued. Obviously, we know Laura gets brought into the Deadpool universe with the new Logan from another universe and all that crap. So you'd think so. That'd be they announced that tonight. Whilst we're live, that would actually obviously answer the question, but say a lot about the future of what they wanted to do as a MCU version of Blade. If they just announced Wesley Snipes and we're just like, okay, so we're getting Blade, but it's like the OG Blade. Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, the fact that they've not just done the Netflix seasons were from another universe. This is the same people playing the role, but it's a different universe. And they don't, because they didn't do that, thank God, and they've kept with the sort of theme of how Netflix was going down, the very dark, grimy, and all that side of things. I think it's actually helped this series actually be as good as it's been so far. Obviously, I've watched all the episodes up to date now because the two episodes came out today, 5 and 6. So they're the first thing this morning. Got my coffee. Born for like just over an hour and a half. Knocked them 2 out. I gave up Daredevil after 2 episodes. That's fair enough. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's all right. I think it doesn't say a lot for the Marvel TV series universe, like the MCU TV side of things. But I think Loki. Obviously, Loki's the main one. I think Loki's seasons are the TV series itself was and is probably the top of the list. And then Daredevil's number 2 because let's be honest, all the other TV series they've done in the MCU are fucking shocking, and that's been polite. Oh, Woody's in the chat. He says, I just want to let you know your TURD. And good luck for tonight. I'll be dropping in and out. That's fair enough. And thank you thank you. Unlike Gav, thank you for the good luck because I think we're going to need it maybe. Also, you do have to remember Disney, because it's Disney. They are going to sort of Disney-fy, somewhat put some sort of Disney-fied stuff and bullshit on the Daredevil and all that, but it's not as noticeable as it should be. Or was that what they wanted in the first place? Thank God. If Disney had gone ahead of what they wanted to do in the first place, they'd have completely fucked it, basically. Hawkeye wasn't bad. That's in Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye wasn't bad. I said that's number 3. Top 3. That's the top 3. But She-Hulk, that was pointless. Let's be brutally honest. She-Hulk was just pointless. WandaVision was just a fucking mindfuck. And in the end, as it stands, again, another pointless fucking TV series, basically, because of how it ends. And then you got, what was it? Agatha. It was okay, but it wasn't anything to like drag you back in and all that. You could watch it. When the episodes dropped, I was like, okay, it's dropped. I'll watch it whenever. The tickets left for tomorrow's game. Are you playing at the Bridge tomorrow, or are you playing at Kings Meadow? Kings Meadow? I think it's Kings Meadow your place, isn't it? Either way, where are you actually playing tomorrow night's second leg? You tell me, Tom. You tell me. That Nick Fury. Oh yeah, the bloody Secret Invasion, which, by the way, was meant to be a film, and then before they started production, they U-turned and turned it in. They decided, no, we're going to make it a TV series instead. So straight from the off, it was a event for disaster. Let's be fucking honest. And we've had no follow-up since. I'm sure she does get BX at the Bridge. Oh, okay. Still think you're going now. To be fair to Man City, they have given you over the 3 games. They have actually turned up, and in 2 of the 3, they've actually got a bit unlucky, so they say. Especially in the last game out at the weekend. Captain America went to, yep, I agree with you. The theme that they went with for in that series itself, it would have made more sense. I agree. The story, the story for it, the way that the characters work, they were trying to flash the characters out and all that in terms of making Sam realise that he deserved to be that captain make the wrong decision, this, that, and the other. It would have made more sense for that to be the Captain America 4 film, and then you have Brave New World as the 5th film. But at least then you wouldn't have to fucking reoccur, because not many people then watched the said TV series. You wouldn't then have to reoccur and rehash things that had already been resolved in the fucking TV series, because again, because no one watched it, they then straight into the script and rehash it, even though it was resolved in the fucking TV series. But that was more, yeah. If they'd put that in, if they'd actually made that an entire film, it would have made more sense, and I think it would have gone down better as Anthony Mackie's first rodeo as Cap. And then they still could have done Brave New World, but done that later on down the line, basically, and not have to rehash bullshit, basically. Catherine, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Caroline, we will dominate. We'll see. We will see. Let's have a look. No. Another announcement here, one sec. Cyclops. Actually, again, when I say Cyclops, I mean OG James Marsden Cyclops. To just announce, there's something gone very heavy on the X-Men here. The X-Men, the OG X-Men, not the fucking bullshitty X-Men First Class era, that proper fucking X-Men era. Come on, this is getting better. I support Sam Stitches. I did a show to discuss my football team and have a bit of fun. I'm not interested in that child trying to diminish my fun. It's not worth my time. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. It's kind of been a bit of a prick, basically, or a bit of a prat in the whether the live chat's basically Sam just basically being mod, did what a mod's meant to do, basically. Going 2-0 half time, 4-1 4 time. What I'm assuming to us though. No, Mr. Please, nope. We don't have that here. Any bullshit. If you guys don't come in, don't act straight away. I'll fly and I'll fucking deal with it. So literally, what's that? We've had one. So James Marsden. So Cyclops. But Mystique. I think that was Mystique, and who was it before? I can't remember who it was before. But 4 out of the last 5 announcements have been X-Men, not the OG X-Men. He's a fuck. It's a puppet. If you're old enough to know that reference, you know. Fuck, I show my age sometimes, don't I? Still, 10 minutes before kickoff, and it's still not gone live yet on the design website. It's a puppet. Have a look what's going on. Are we done? Or oh yeah. Go away. Updates. There we go. So Leon finished, by the way. Just checking now. Leon game on the night 4. Leon 4. Bayern Munich 1. So Bayern Munich got a goal over 2 legs, and I think it was 6-1 on aggregate. They won 2-0 last time out as well. Fucking hell. We actually broke Bayern Munich. Who would have thought? No, no, you don't. All right, here we go. It's now the feed's now the live. That's all live feeds actually just started. Ryan Connolly, yep. It's a puppet. By the way, if you are watching this on the Design app, they've got a poll up, and the current poll is who will advance to the next round today. 22% currently are saying Real Madrid. 78% are saying Arsenal, but it doesn't say how many people voted. Though that's the only problem. Aren't Lyon one of the best ever women's teams? Top two, they're second. That's the second. In the current era of women's football in Europe, they're the second best. Barcelona being the best, and evidently so for the last few years. Lyon closely behind them in second. So whoever gets through in this game has to play Lyon. And even then, saying that, obviously not last season we weren't in it, but the season before, we played Lyon in the group stages, and they were defending champions at the time. Matchday won at their place, and we pumped them 5-1. Yeah, because the reason why was because they put full focus on Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and all the other characters basically. It was like, yeah, you're one of the OG X-Men in general, but go away. We've got this Hugh Jackman, Gene and Logan thing, and Logan's backstory to tell. That's one thing that pissed me off in X-Men 3. That's one thing that pissed me off that they literally like he's grieving, goes within 5-10 minutes of the film starting, dead. In a nearly just over halfway point. Other people, spoilers by the way, Charles Xavier, taken out. Absolute fast. Only to them. They brought Charles back. They didn't bring Scott back until they did Days of Future Past, and then all the events were changed. So actually, the events of X3 actually never happened, and all that bollocks. All right, next announcement should be done by now. No, not yet. At least I will say this. At least they're leading into the actual multiverse side of things in this fucking film. This will be all the heroes are coming from one universe technically. So the stream started and they did a light show, basically. So I can't it's fucking annoying because it's a crap one as well. Not one of the best ones, I say. But upper tier's empty. Again, it's midweek school night. Not many people will really turn up for it, especially But lower tier looks full though. Or I'll say they better turn the lights off now. Fucking bastards. Wolfsburg. First year, Barcelona, Leon, Wolfsburg were, but in the last since Barca came back in that final a couple of years back, not last season, the season before, came back from 2-0 down to beat Wolfsburg in the final. Wolfsburg are falling off a cliff. They're not the same. It's not the same. That makes sense. What they were. Okay, what do you want? A medal? Like, yay, well done. You're only playing for the team that's top of the fucking league undefeated. What do you want me to say? You know, all England players that are available in terms of fitness wise, they're in. But Beth Mead, who doesn't barely play at the moment, out of form, she's in. Chloe Kelly's in. Leah's in. Who's the fourth one? Russo. And Russo's in as well. That was it. Obviously, we would have 5. If Lotta Woodman Moore wasn't injured, we'd have 5. We were 2 off you bastard. So piss off. Oh, Hawkwind, behave yourself, please. Teams are coming out now that just beyond the officials. No, I was just happy to see four players that play for my team representing their country. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, damn it! Fuck! Some of the best players we've got for our country playing for Arsenal, playing for their country. Damn it! Against Belgium. Damn you! Come on. Yeah, we do want a medal. Actually, we're not getting. You won't be getting a European medal this year, will you? Yes, again. I hope not. I hope Tom hasn't gone. Fuck's sake! We've pissed. Why have people got to fucking overstep the mark and piss and tell other people that run their own channels in my chat or in general how to run their own channels? If someone's been a knobhead in a said live chat, fucking thing. If someone's been a knobhead in a said live chat to that person's channel, fucking thing, then they're in their rights to remove them and block them if they want to. It's their fucking channel. Don't come into my channel telling that person or any other people's channel telling that person how to run their channel. No need for it. If you are going to be like that, not for me tonight. Thank you. Bye. Right. So what's next? There you go. Just come through. Just as a bit of a kickoff. After Cyclops, we're getting Gambit. Yes, we are getting Gambit. Channing Tatum is coming into Doomsday. So that tells that confirms the clip that we all got given by Ryan Reynolds and all that side of things. So there you go. Again, it's suddenly going very heavy on the X-Men. Even though this is an X-Men we've only seen one adaptation, and that was bloody last summer. It seems Hawkwind's. It seems Hawkwind's having a go at Tom because Sam blocked Kermit's middle finger from Tom's channel because I'm assuming. I'm assuming Kermit was being a bit of a prat that day or night, basically, and Sam was having none of it. But they're coming. Hawkins coming in here telling Tom, "Well, unblock him," and Tom's will come back and said, "No, I've looked back. Sam was well within his right. I'm with Sam. I'm doing what I want to do for my content. I don't need other people being pricks." And Hawkins still wouldn't back down. So that pissed Tom off, and now, yeah. Right. Just waiting for the ball to be kicked. There we go. We are underway. Come on, girls. No fucking about today. Please. Please. I am begging you. That was on his pee. Okay, of course. Yeah. That's how we're going with it, yeah. Okay. Come on, get a goal in the first 20, please. At least a goal in the first 20. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm putting. That's why I'm backing Tom up, but I'm backing Tom and then also Sam up by their actions. It's up to them. They would. It's like Sam's a mod. It's Tom's channel. If Tom then says, "I agree with Sam," and the ban stands in place, deal with it and move on. Where's Ainsley Harriet today? That's a bit rude. But I will say, midweek games for said person you're on about. Fucking thing is pissing me off. Midweek games. So midweek games for said person, because of the time difference. It's hard for him to come in and be in the watchalongs in midweek because of work commitments. Because it's just got 8 o'clock in the evening here, so it'd be around, I don't know, it'd be around 3, depending where he's in, depending what state he's in, and where in America he actually is in terms of time zone. It'd still be around even late lunch hours and all that, or going into early evening. Either way, he'd still be at work, basically. My point is. No one's Colonel. No one's annoyed with you, by the way. We're literally at the time we were pulling your leg. It was just having a little laugh. We wasn't being serious or having going on the attack of you. Just having a bit of a laugh about it, about the whole situation in general. Didn't mean to upset you or nothing. Come on, girls. Come on, Emily. Good start. Good be in the face at the moment. We need to get that ball past the fucking defender into an attacker. That'd be fantastic, though. Okay, no worries. What are you eating tonight? What did I have today? Okay, what did I have? But I literally did a homemade burger and wedges, basically. That was what I had. Gotcha, you bastard. And again, I mean, they're tuning up over from the first leg, so they are going to sit back, aren't they, and let us have the ball. But we've just got to work with it, basically. Gav's asking, "Are Chelsea at home tomorrow?" Yes, you are at home tomorrow. Roddy mentioned in the chat. He confirmed in terms of what home stadium you're playing at. You're playing at the Bridge, but as I said, I will be doing a watch along for that tomorrow, just for shits and giggles, really. Talking of the devil from earlier, from a few minutes ago. All right, Gary, how you doing? Come on, girls. Come on, Caitlin. Come on, Caitlin. Come on. That was lazy from Caitlin. Chicken Kiev chips, talent. Okay, that's cool. You're right back. No worries, mate. Just the invasion. Fucking hell, us. Oh dear. I don't need to be dragged into any drama. I'm just saying I was only going from my chatting when I've been in chats when they've been not doing lives and all that. Got to you again, you fucker. By the way, in terms of the Real Madrid away support, I think like 15 Madrid fans have travelled over from Madrid for this game because literally you've got their own, in the women's game now. You got your away section now, and as I say, you've got 15, 20 people in that away section in two rows like together. Come on, should have gone for a bit more there. Poch is having a stinker with the USA. They couldn't even get fans to the game. Yeah, me and Liam were talking about this other night, weren't we? Again, during the England game, like Canada, especially even though it was like for third and fourth place, like the third place playoff, whatever, for that tournament. It was more the fact it's a rivalry game, and then you add into the equation they're both hosting the World Cup, they're jointly hosting the World Cup, mainly the USA, but Canada are part of the trio as well. But from a USA point of view, because it's in the US, it doesn't reflect well. With just over a year to go before they host it, but literally the locals aren't interested. I have more friends than the Madrid away end. Oh dear. I've got to laugh at that. Oh dear. Doesn't, but again, also with saying that, it doesn't help the women's team and what they're in their side of things, and when they're trying to say, this is a big Champions League tie. It's not Barcelona, but it's a Champions League tie, quarter final. Can we play at the Bernabeu? And the owner and the Madrid owners going, win the league first, basically. And then you get the turnout of that. Like that's not helpful whatsoever in their dispute of having that opportunity. Because he can then come back and say, well, only 20 people decided to come to go to the away game. Da, 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 da. The commentator really just said that having Zinsberger in goal last week. No, what hindered us? As bad as she was for the second goal in terms of shot handed, it still went in. But as bad as that was, it wasn't her fault per se in that sense. It was the fucking mudslide of a pitch. That was what hindered us. Let's be brutally honest there. And that's coming from me, someone who's Zinsberger's. I'm not exactly Zinsberger's biggest fan, and I can safely say it wasn't Zinsberger's fault or hindered us at all. Come on, unlucky. Starting off well. Come on, yeah. We are starting off well in the first 9.5 minutes, getting in their faces and all, and actually trying, but we still need to start getting these shots off. You, Missy, go lay down. Go on. What was your score for this game? For your game? Come on, girl. Come on. Give us something, for fuck's sake. Mariona Cadente as well. Yeah, it was Cadente as well, the header. Just over the bar. Oh, what I wanted to do. Free header, yeah, just over the bar. Need to be a couple of inches lower, and that'd be one. It would have been back game on, basically. That's annoying. Come on. Got to get this goal. Got to get this goal somewhere. Someone. Oh, yeah, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Madrid don't really want the ball as it stands. They don't really want the ball as much. Here we go. Next announcement. Pedro Pascal. There you go. Fantastic Four. The last of the Fantastic Four is complete from the Secret War side of things. Okay. You said about LG. He's doing it. Of course he is. The only reason he's doing it because it's Arsenal Madrid. If it was Arsenal women against anyone else, he wouldn't do it. If it was Madrid's women's team against anyone else, he wouldn't be doing it. Didn't see him do a watch on the weekend of Arsenal Liverpool. Won't see him do one this weekend in the WSL. But hey, come on! Oh, for God's sake, we're getting into good areas. Just fucking holding onto the ball either too long, or they're getting the last hits blocks to give us the corner. But barring the header that went over the bar there a couple of minutes ago, we ain't doing fuck all. There we go. Try again. Ball in. For God's sake. Shit ball. So I don't know how we've got a corner. I don't know how we got a corner again now. I thought I came off forward, but okay. But I'm not, again, as I say, Gav, I'm not surprised because it's Arsenal Madrid and is his way of going, well, look, the women's team was in it. Fuck off. As I say, I'm going to tell you this for free. After tonight, no matter what happens, if Arsenal get through, like the girls, I can guarantee you he will not do an Arsenal Lyon Champions League semi-final watch-along. If Madrid's women's team obviously go on to get through, he will not do a Real Madrid Lyon semi-final watch-along for either leg. I guarantee it. He has no interest in the women's game. No, for a fact. He doesn't even know. Until he had to research. He had to Google. One sec. Oh, fudge. Again, Mariona Cadente, but no one's there to fucking nod it in. But yeah, he had to Google what silverware the women's team had won in their history. In the women's team, an Arsenal women's football team's history, he had to Google everything in terms of what we won, when we won it, this, that, and the other. He didn't even know he'd won this fucking thing in 2007 until he was told, and he Googled it. Go on, Emily, go on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Got to be there. Got to be better. Final third. We've got to be better. Oh, Frida, you better get the ball. Oh, fucking hell, Frida. Seriously, you're better than this. By the way, guys, while I was waiting for such goal, obviously the goal to actually having kept this tie going. The second they're going anyway. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel as well. Feel free, it's completely free, by the way. If you want to become a member, you press the black join button, go through your options, pick your poison. It's a month by month basis. All your perks will be listed. And yeah, and also share the content. The more you guys share the content around, the more it helps us grow here on the channel and achieve bigger targets and bigger goals going forward, and grow this community that we are growing here. Come on. Jump for it, for fuck's sake. Just jump. Attempt to jump. And if you can't then jump because you've been held down, at least the ref sees it. You just can't just stand there, not attempt to jump, fall to the floor and expect a penalty. Shockingly. And there is VAR in this, by the way, as well. Like there was last week, there is VAR in this game as well. If and when needed. Come on. I said we need to go on the first 20 minutes. We're literally 90 minutes in now. Fudge. Just to give the crowd a bit of a boost because it's going quiet again. Obviously, the first again, we're having the ball, but the final third is just lax again. We can't blame the conditions of the pitch because it's perfect. And of course, you give any team an advantage of a 2-0 lead from the first leg, they're going to sit back and go, come at us and break us in the second leg. See that Avengers Doomsday. Is that a bit like DC's Crisis? I think what they're doing, because there'll be a two-parters. Obviously, you've got Avengers Doomsday, and then a year following, because they're doing it they're filming 2 Avengers films on the go, like back to back, non-stop. But one comes out next year, and the other one will be released a year later. But yeah, basically it will be. Yeah, it's like the start of it, basically. their version of the start of it, and Secret Wars, the one that comes out a year later, will be the conclusion. The at the end of it will be a conclusion to it, but it'll be the full-on, proper, infinite, like the meaty stuff of it, basically, with the conclusion coming at the end of it, obviously. Things. Doctor, you fucker. Now we're giving the ball away cheaply in midfield, and they're just going, okay, we're going to counter attack you now, and we just got to be. We've got to be careful how we're committing, how many we're committing forward. Oh, Frida, fuck off! You're pissing me off now. Stupid little touches. You don't need to fucking do that. Come on, Chloe. Go on, Chloe. Caitlin, have a shot. Do something. Caitlin, you need to read that, Caitlin. Come on. There, feel free to... Fucking hell. Feel free to make the call any time. Yeah. 100% we can do. It gives the girls a boost, but also pick the crowd as well. The credits turned out tonight, gives them a boost, gives a bit of that, rejuvenates that atmosphere again. Because the longer it stays 0-0, the flatter the atmosphere. It's like, oh, I was going for the emotions, whatever. By the way, Gav, by any chance, is this just guessing at the moment? Free kick, one's that? Poor delivery. No one fucking attacked it, of course. Yeah, either way, no one attacked it. I believe so. I do believe so. Yeah. Obviously, like this announcement thing that Marvel have been doing all day, literally all afternoon here in the UK from like 2 or 3 in the afternoon onwards. The rumours is they're announcing 50 plus characters basically, with a big announcement at the end. But they're dragging it out like fucking hours. How long it's been? Corner, Kate McCabe in. No one attacks it again. Fuck, we've got players that have got aerial ability, and no one's attacking it. We're letting the goalkeeper just come out comfortably, claiming the ball like that. Ball in again. Attack it though. Oh, fuck off, Caitlin Ford. Oh, fucking heading like a donkey. That annoys me. What's your next announcement in the next few minutes? I'm just double checking. Nothing yet. Oh, that was it, yeah. Is Lee Gunner, because obviously Lee Gunner's doing his watch-along, is Lee Gunner wearing a Real Madrid shirt by any chance? Colonel, if you're here still, Sam's in the chat for you. Come on, attack! Oh, for fuck's sake, Caitlin Ford, get your head out your arse, please. Get your boots, change them. Get the ones that actually, you know what they're called, the shooting boots. Fucking hell. Even I could have at least done something with that fucking ball. It was a good ball as well. You just wasted it by fucking pathetic. Come on, cut. Go on, cut. Go. Well done. Cut back. Need some support. Someone. Emily. Anyone? Emily, come on. Oh my god. She plays the ball back to you perfectly. You're backing off. Why are you backing off? That one. No. He's wearing a black hoodie. Oh, okay. I thought because he loves Real Madrid so much. He doesn't. The thing is, he doesn't even live in Madrid, the Madrid part of Spain. Real Madrid in the modern era, Real Madrid are coming back to their glory days. So I'm going to suck them off because my club can't do it in domestically like the good old days yet. Fucking prick. Proves the point. Either way, proves the point. How are you doing? How are you, Sam? Hope you're having a good week so far. Next announcement yet? Oh. Shock horror is on. Next announcement was Robert Downey Jr. Is that it? Was that it? So what was meant to be 50 plus wasn't actually 50 plus cast in terms of the cast members. It meant to be like 50 plus cast, all the cast, all the characters basically. They've got. I say they've announced over half of 50, 25 at least, 30, whatever, and then Robert Downey Jr. at the end. After all that, you dragged it out. That all day, all day they've dragged that out for that. What a load of bollocks! So we're getting no. As it stands, unless they make another announcement going forward, we're getting no Wolverine, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, Deadpool. No, not been announced. Elizabeth Olsen's not been announced as coming back tonight. What bollocks! And at the end, you announced the one person we knew was the villain, basically. Like, come on. Well, until you say Russo of a shot, I won't believe. Well, if they got the porter, that'd be fantastic. You best start saving up, my friend. Actually, might not be a problem because Arsenal got a sale at the moment with all the kits, home, away, and third kit. So, just if it happens, you're going to have to go on the Arsenal website and get yourself one for whatever percentage they're knocking off at the moment or at the time. Put your money into the Arsenal pocket, basically. You went up. Sorry, you can't get out of it. You went there. You went bold. You said them words. Liam has screenshotted them words onto his phone. He will not let you get away with it now. What should we do? As I say, literally just go to the Arsenal website and put your money into the Arsenal pocket. You came out with a silly comment. You have to pay. You literally have to pay for it if that's the case. Oh dear. No, you physically have to wear one. You said them words, so you have to wear it. Come on. Got to get a goal. Come on. Why are we dilly-dallying for? Oh. It's not like we're 2-0 down. Oh, wait, we are 2-0 down in aggregate, yeah. Scoreboard again. So every corner we go short, we play it to Kim Little. Then, oh, Katie, you're a bastard. You just wait. We have just waited a fucking a set piece for that. Fucking, I'm in the stinker tonight. You know me not. I think me and Liam need to have an emergency meeting privately behind closed doors to discuss this one, Gav, and we'll get back to you. Yeah, exactly, Stefan. Exactly, that's the point. That's why I'm not letting him off, because he came in on Monday night. Monday night with them words, them comments that Liam then screenshotted onto his phone. So you've now got to suffer if Arsenal, the men's team, were to pull it off. You've got to suffer the consequences. Oh, fuck off, taking for fucking hell! Give me strength. He's been shot. No, he's not even shoved in the back. So come on. Fucking hell. Rusa puts it in the plate for you. You fucking forehead it into the stands. Oh dear. Why am I not surprised, Chris? Come on, make it. Punish the fuckers. Oh, for God's sake. It's going to be one of them nights, isn't it? Close, but yet so close, but so far. Give me strength. Right. Chill. Lay down. Lay down. Another corner, I'm assuming. We'll do fuck all with. I swear, if we go short again on those bananas. Come on, Chloe. Pull something out of the hat, please. Ball. Fucking shit ball. Another corner, yeah. fucking shit ball. Fucking hell, Chloe. I love you, but fucking hell, better than that. I went short. Of course, he went fucking short. And then fucking Katie Ford, yes again, doesn't jump for the fucking ball. Literally, all she does is jump, take a touch and see what happens. She just stands on the spot waiting for something to happen. And keeper easily clears the ball. If she doesn't get her head out her arse between the next 10 minutes before half time, if I'm Renee, I'll be hooking her off at half time. She's given us fucking nothing so far. And she does it again. Give me strength. Get her off. Don't know what. Get her off at half time. Get her off the pitch. Her head's not in the game. She doesn't want it. I mean, you're the one panicking. You're the one bringing it up tonight. You're clearly panicking a little bit here. Fucking Caitlin, you pain in the arse. Why? Why tonight do you want to have a stinker? Of all the nights, when we need to be every player, everyone to a T has to be on it. And you decided, I don't want to be here tonight. Can someone get out to fucking number 7, please? Why am I not surprised, Stefan? Why am I not surprised? Oh, yes, another thing I forgot to mention. No Tom Holland announcement, so clearly Spider-Man's not going to be in Doomsday, which would have made sense to have him in Doomsday, considering the actor is playing Doom and the connection and the actual emotional connection Tom Holland's Spider-Man has with Stark, and how that would fuck with his head. Yeah, we're making it hard for ourselves tonight. Of course we fucking are. I don't need to know. I don't need to know that sound. But okay, please, Russo, get the ball, please. Right, can we get some support? That'd be fantastic. Can a few people get in the box as well? Give us the options, but some support as well. That'd be fantastic. Great ball, Katie. Not what that doesn't define a hit and hope ball. I don't know what does. They kick it and they get the throw, of course. There. Doomsday, that trademark, surely that's the name of DC. It's the name of a DC villain, yeah, but also associated to Marvel as well with Doctor Doom and in comics itself. Patrick Stewart convenes him. Not just a fucking Patrick Stewart, but fucking Ian McKinnon as well. Both of them. Fuck. There, Phil. Yeah, thank you for putting the flag up eventually, love. Fucking hell. It took 40 minutes to have a shot, and they almost score. But thanks for actually putting the flag up eventually. That was fantastic. Patrick Stewart put that cord in 20th place, and yeah, that was years ago. But yeah, just as I was saying at one point as well, they started to go very heavy on the OG era of the X-Men in terms of actual actors and their roles. They have a stinker at the end, absolute stinkers. Like, actually, this is it, and then the one person we all know is going to be we all knew is going to definitely be in it because he's the villain. He's the only one that's turned up up there, and the production started today. So, the fact they dragged that out for 5-6 hours, absolute shambles. One announcement every 10 to 12 minutes, and then that. Fuck off. Oh my god, I wasn't 3-0 up. Oh fuck, we're switching off now and they're getting into the game. There's offside, way offside. When the player's so far offside, it's so obvious. Why they're not playing? Why do you not put the flag up straight away? Why wait for the play to play out? Catherine says I'm out. Have a good evening. Oh bloody hell! Have I said something wrong? I hope not. Oh, Frida, you're being lazy now. You're being fucking lazy, Frida. Give me strength. If there's a call for it, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why James Gunn went over to DC to flesh out a better version of the movie universe for the DC, with the plan that maybe down the line they'd pull something out the hat between them to satisfy all comic nerds. Oh, for God's sake. It seems the only one that really wants it is fucking Russo and bloody Mariona and Cadente and fucking Chloe Kelly. Pass the ball, Katie. That'd be fantastic. Fucking hell. And also, even if even if fans didn't want it, if there's money to be made in it, Hollywood does it. So saying that, and we've just been given by Disney a woke Snow White, for fuck's sake. So anything can happen. Attack it. It's pathetic. So the first half's done. No injury time added on. It's straight to 45 and off. We went 0-0. We've had all the ball. Most of the time, done nothing with it. We've had a few good balls put into the box, but either Caitlin Ford or Frida's messed up the opportunity, or basically messed up the opportunity because we especially, but yeah, both of them actually, not especially one or the other. Both of them had opportunities during that first half, to get us back into this tie. And it's half-assed shots or a world-class ball win from Chloe Kelly at one point, and Caitlin Ford lost the script basically, and basically didn't want to touch the ball at all. I mean, look, the stats there: 65% possession, 1 attempt on target, because we've had total 5 attempts, but 1 on target. What does that tell you about how wasteful we've been? And it's compared to their 1 shot. 7 corners to their none. They've been offside twice. We've been offside nil. Yeah, says it all. So we've now got second half. We've just got to go out all guns blazing. Caitlin Ford has to come off. It's not, in general, a general gameplay is just not. It's not helping us whatsoever. She needs to come off. I don't care who comes on in her place. She has to come off. She's not giving us what we needed to give us. Oh, woke Snow White. It is. Let's be honest. It fucking is. Well, Snow, the actress that's been hired to play Snow White, they've yet again Disney changed the ethnicity of that character. And then the fucking actress hates the fucking role and hates the film in the first place. And from the get-go, from day one, has completely slagged off the actual fairy tale of Snow White. You couldn't make it up. Then you had this whole thing of Peter Dinklage complaining. You can't using the word dwarves in 2023 at the time is completely offensive. So if they go and hire dwarves to play dwarf roles, God help them. So they then bent the knee to him, in his words, and hired actors to play not dwarves, mythical, magical creatures. And when that came out and it backfired publicly, you're all sacked. We're going CGI instead. Back to dwarves, but CGI. And then, yeah, as I say, and then you've got Gal Gadot playing the evil witch who's meant to be jealous of Rachel Zegler as Snow White. I could keep going. Didn't Disney buy Star Wars as well? Disney bought everything, for fuck's sake. Star Wars, fucking they bought the Star Wars franchise completely, by the way. Obviously, they're buying bit by bit every studio, anything that owns Marvel, they're buying, basically. The characters they don't originally own, they've been buying for the last so many years. So Fox Studios, you name it, and everything. They bought everything bar Sony at this moment in time, basically, to the point where things aren't Disney no more. And the things that were Disney, they still have properties to. They're turning into live action, but it's not live action because Lion King is a live action adaptation. But only one scene in the entire film's live action, actually, an actual genuine live scene. It's CGI animals, so how can it be live action? But it's not cartoon, so it can't be. Oh, fuck off. Jungle Book, yeah, it's not going to that one. That's the same as Lion King. And you got this bollocks. Fucking Snow White. You can't say live action and then go CGI all the way. Hi Kim, how you doing anyway? I hope you're having a good. I'm just having a rant at Disney at the moment because obviously it's 0-0 at half time in the second leg here. Not really much to write home about in the game, talk about really. So I'm just going off on basically Disney and their wokeness, basically. And the piss broadcasting. Snow White's not going to be a love story. It was a love story. We're not going to do that now. Well, if a guy that literally stalked her, by the way, didn't stalk her. He turned up at the beginning of he was at the beginning of the film, bumped into her, announced his love for her, and then you don't see him until the end when he brings her back to life. Spoilers, by the way. When he brings her back to life, you don't see him until then. So I wouldn't call that stalking. What I would call stalking is the prince literally being pretty much any and every scene wherever she is, at every turn. That's stalking. Called to Rachel's regular though. It's 2 scenes and that's stalking. That's too much. And then saying as well, oh, the guy we've hired to play the role, his scenes could be cut. That's Hollywood, baby. Fucking absolute. Seeing that studio doesn't even cover it. I'm not in a good mood tonight. I'm just in a foul mood, basically. The girls aren't doing the job so far, and I'm now just venting out towards just ranting for the sake of ranting at any and everything. Oh yeah, that seems up to Evil Witches stuff. Oh dear. But yeah, I don't like. Disney has just got lazy. Let's say they brought any and everything they can, and just make so anything that comes out now is pretty much most films. Are bar DreamWorks and Sony, barring them sort of companies, everything else is bloody. Is Disney nowadays, or Disney owned anyway. But it's just lazy again. Even when Disney do their own stuff, it's modern. It's a live action reboot of one of our cartoons from years ago. We're doing a live action, but it's CGI. It's live action. No, it's not. It's CGI. You can't. No, it just pisses me off. It really pisses me off. In general, Hollywood. In general, the film industry's got lazy anyway. It does reboot after reboot or rehash after rehash. Or here's another idea. Let's run a franchise into the ground. Like, who needs 5 Toy Story movies? Who needs 5 Shrek films? Kim says, "Happy 43rd birthday." Yeah, it's obviously that's the thing today. Obviously, Mikel Arteta's birthday today, 43. Obviously, Arsenal put the tweet out this morning. Everton, I'm assuming Rangers have as well. But yeah, 43 years old. Bloody hell. Only a few years older than me. I knew we'd get we could have Alicia on. Yeah. You think too much about this shit. I think it's again it's a show my age though, because of my age and what I grew up with, and what in terms of what was Disney and where Disney have gone, and just in terms of the film industry, in the film side of things in general, where that's gone from what it was and what it is now. It's just to drop the ball now. I think there's no going back. Tom's favourite actor in the whole wide world, Pedro Pascal, doing an iTunes advert. Tom's currently watching this, probably in terms of this on the design out the game, watching this advert and loving it. Anyone else who what they're flying through never-ending stuff? Again, famous last words. I'm waiting for them to fucking do a reboot of that. It doesn't need to be rebooted, but people get so lazy over there. They fucking will at some point. Classics are classics for a fucking reason. I'm just obviously again because of me 36 now, so 36 years on this fucking earth. As I say, what I had from what I've witnessed from a kid up to this point, and the world's changing. It's just going fucking yeah. There's other things I could get into in terms of how the world's going and going to another rant, but it's not worth it. Fucking not worth. It's not worth the hassle. Not good for everyone's mental health, put it that way. Oh, the background. You're on about the back. Fair enough. I thought he was actually joining us in the discussion of fucking reboots bollocks. Oh no, literally. Obviously, I've popped in. Obviously, set all this up and then come in tonight before I went live. About 10 minutes before I went live, and in the design section on here on Restream, in the what's that? Get it up now. That's me. In the back where it has like background stuff and all that, they've updated it basically. And what the ball things that we had the part like the yellow, purple, and the white background, but the yellow, purple squishy ball things that you used to see in the background has been got rid of. The black background with the purple lights, like that's been got rid of, and they've replaced it with new. And they've replaced it with new images, basically. So I thought I'd test. Excuse me again. And for me, out of these new ones, in terms of the actual video backgrounds, this is the best looking one. I thought I'd test it out tonight. See how it plays out. But they've done that for the background. But in terms of video clips for the countdown and all that, they haven't changed at all. It's trippy without tripping. I was disappointed with Disney when they done Mary Poppins Returns because when I was a kid, the original was my favourite Disney film, and they didn't. Yeah, exactly. They didn't need to do the sequel after so many years after Mary Poppins. If they were going to do a sequel, they should have done it back then, a couple of years afterwards, with the original cast. Not years later, and then having to recast the role of Mary Poppins for obvious reasons, and put a whole new cast together. And it was just awful anyway. It's just lazy. It's completely lazy. And Bedknobs and Broomstick's favourite one of all time. Yeah. But yeah, before they start fucking about that and fucking remaking that bollocks again. Because they're on the verge of running out of all the animated classics, classic Disney. They're running out of them films to fucking reboot and say they're live action and they're CGI. At some point, they're going to go down the route of rebooting for a modern audience, the likes of that. And that's when you need to be scared even more. There was a remake of The Wizard of Oz. I mean, really? Yeah, exactly. Later on, I realised what an awful accent Dick Van Dyke had a chitty chitty bang bang. It was a piss take. But even in, what was it, in Mary Poppins, it wasn't the best British accent, let's be honest. It's like that call blimey, governor. Like, come on. Teams are back out. I don't know if they've been subs. Kate and Ford, so no subs. Keaton Ford's been sent out with the team, and those three do as well. No subs yet, so they're basically been told, get out there, get your head out your asses or else. Well, the thing is, Steph, obviously, since going to what Colonel was saying in the chat, with Steph Catley, since Renee's took over, Renee's made her Leah's centre back partner because doesn't fancy Cadena. Lottie's been injured on and off throughout the season, but as a whole, Steph Catley is a fullback for club and country. But for the majority of the season, it's worked in terms of the partnership. But every now and then, you had the little moments. But because Steph then playing centre back, you've got Kate McKay playing left back. But going by the fact we signed Gina from the USA in January, I don't think McKay being a left back is going to be a full-time thing, clearly. One sec, ball in, please attack it. Yes! Game fucking on. Come on, Rousseau. Thank God for that. Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Fucking just about time now, bloody. What did I say? I did say we need to score in the first 20 minutes and then get a goal just after half time. We got the goal just after half time, but it's the first goal. Thank God for that. Oh, please be on side because they could check, aren't they? Aren't they? Fucking hell. Please be a decent book. Please be on side for fuck's sake. Yeah, you're on side there. Oh, she's way on side. Way on side. Well done, Russo. Fucking game on. Come on. Game fucking on. Let's be fucking having you. Big second half now. Let's see what Madrid are made of now. See what they do now. Are they going to sit back and try and protect this still, or? Go away, Antonio. You're going to be a bullshit. That's putting up a bit. He's like, hey, we scored at least. It took us a fucking age. Renee clearly got a rocket up their backsides because they've come out and on the first ball into the box, that someone attacked it, and guess what? We scored. Again, get Caton off. That was as lazy on Caton. Is Caton committed tonight? Because she is her performance is saying that she isn't. Her head's not in the game at all. Really aggravating and really concerning. Corner. How's that a goal kick? They literally, oh my days, Beth. How did it cost? How much did it cost me? Cost what? I'm always humble, Stefan, by the way. Oh dear. Is that a yes for 2-0, or is it a yes because we scored the first goal? Ball in. Yes, Mariana Cadenza, the Black Barcelona. Come on. Where was this in the first half? Hey. Oh, people can see the top of your head, by the way. Where was this in the first half? Fucking hell. Cadente as well, the ex-Barcelona. Getting revenge for obviously for what happened at the weekend to a former club, basically. There, now we go. Now we see these sort of. Let's see how. Now we see how they react. because they can't sit back and defend. They've got to come out themselves. So it's interesting how this game plays out now. First of it, come on. I've got to change the scoreboard, so you need to sort of get down. All close. All just come over me. No choice. Poor goalkeeping, by the way. In terms of great header, but poor goalkeeping under. Right, can you please? Game, get on. Well, relax. We're back in the game. Gav, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And Ruddy, where's Ruddy? Hey, Ruddy's been gone for a while after having his dinner. Thank God for that. Yes. Lay down. Come on. You're good girl. Good girl. Didn't mean to wake you, by the way. Sorry. Oh, what a turnaround that's been. But again, it gets the. I can't have. I've got headphones. I can't get the sound on, obviously, because it'll fuck about this end for you guys and even me. But that's gonna pick the crowd up now, massively. Fuck off, enter ego. Fuck off. Chance of going Kelly there, by the way. There's too much lift in it, yeah. What, Kim? Why are you going? Psst, psst, psst. What's that for? Oh dear! I bet you're happy, Kim. At the weekend with on Saturday with your women's team winning the Sky Sports Cup thing against Hibs. Okay, don't start limping, please. We need you. We need you, Curly. Please stop limping. Don't limp. We need you on as pitch as long as possible. Oh, Gav, quickly, can you go and check, see if Lee got celebrated or not? When Arsenal scored either goal. Asking for a friend and all that. Thought there was a cat. Oh, the cats. We've got cats. They're downstairs. They're asleep on the cat stand thing downstairs. Got the pup. Yeah, got the pup with me today. It seems to be a thing nowadays. Most of my live streams. I've got the pup with me. And she's literally that second goal went in. She's literally just trying to climb on top of the chair. And as you say, you can see the top of her head basically. But she's tired, so I want her to get some rest. I mean, that's a booking. Not just a free kick, that is a booking. Mate, on board. Wait, I won't be far off it. Don't worry. It all catches most of us. At some point in our life, it catches us, whenever that may be. Kim says, I've not had a drink since the 3rd of January. I've not had a ciggy since the 4th. Bloody hell, fair play to you. So that's what we're back at. So nearly 4 months, or nearly 3 months basically. Come next week will be about 3 months basically. If it's like fully 3 months, I mean. Oh God, like I say, they've got Leah. Is it Leah? Someone's whacked to the face, and the ref just goes, "Oh, play on. Oh, it's a head injury. I'll bring it back now." Yeah, Leah. Leah's been targeted out now, by the number 9 and Linda. What's her name? Casado. And the ref initially waved it on. Again, no booking. No booking, and initially no free kick. Literally just put, and why VAR not getting involved there? because Linda Casado literally gets with a free fist, clinches it like that, and goes literally full force into Leah Williams' face there. And the ref just goes, "Don't play on, continue." Oh, you got maybe your head in it. I'll come over. But VAR's not even got involved in it, so that could be potentially dangerous play. What a joke. I think if we get the next goal in this match tonight, if we were to get the next goal, I think it'll kill Madrid off, and we'll get over the line. What message is it? One sec. Yeah, double assist. Yeah. I'll talk to Tom later. Oh dear! Come on, girl! Come on! As I say, it's interesting now how Madrid approach this game now. Because initially they're the 2-0 lead to protect, didn't they? They could just sit back and come up, do the break a stand if you can. Works. Eventually, we have broken down in the space of 5 minutes. The second half there. Oh my leg! Ow! 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 And these armor legs. That does not feel good. Oh, just above my knee, like tight, it fucking kills. Get a neck tattoo. Let me lose some weight first, and then we cross that bitch when we come to it. But oh, my leg. That's poor from Emily, but then Chloe gets it back and gets fouled, and the ref says play on. Apparently, of course, no. Says play on, and it immediately changes the mind as we get the ball. The ball falls to us. No, free kick. Everyone get back and defend. We can't do a quick one apparently because the ref says so. I ain't put my spade down, so you can't do it. Madrid players are complaining. He's like, I'm trying to help you, but you're not helping yourself. Talking of neck tattoos, bloody the Madrid goalkeeper's got one just above her collarbone there. Saying neck tattoo is an M. She's got a tattoo, an M tattooed onto her just above her collarbone. And that was fucking fun. Having that in that region of your throat as well. Come on. Yes, we've done it. Moose over the third. Get in there. Come on. What initially looked like a wasted free kick turned into an absolute blinder, actually. Come on. That's it. What did I say last week? This is why I said at the end of the game last week the tie wasn't over. Because we're back at the Emirates on a fucking perfect, no matter what the weather conditions would be for this game, we've got a better pitch, playing on a bigger pitch in front of our home crowd, and we'd give it a game. Because obviously everything would be on our favour, based in that sense. And we've done it. We've actually turned it around and we're 3-2 up now. Come on. And I think, that's a assist for Steph Catley as well. Get in there. Come on. This is what I guess to say. This is why I backed the girls to come back and win this tie still, even at 2-0 down after the first leg. Didn't make it easy for me in the first half, but still. Oh dear! Come on, Cadente, go! Get the ball. Well done. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball, girls. Be smart with the ball now. That's what you got to do. Be smart of it. Try something there, but it didn't work. Get the ball back. Caitlin, do not give the ball away. For God's sake, will run into trouble either way. Okay, now. Go on, Kim. Get the ball in. Corner. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate that. Come on. 6 goals and 8 matches for Russo, by the way. So he's up there. So with that, he's got to be up there with the top goal scoring, golden boot for the Champions League. Then got to be. Playing better than the men. When's our next game? The girls. Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Double check now. Ball in. It's frozen. I thought it was 4 there, but as the ball came in, it froze, and then the next thing I know, it then came back again and went. Actually, here you go. And the shot had been taken. That just went past the post. I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. There you go. This Sunday, Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day. 2 o'clock kickoff. Away to Crystal Palace. There he is. At least you've come. Gav's disappeared basically suddenly. Since the second half got underway and things are going in this direction. Suddenly gone very quiet. You might be watching, but he's gone very quiet. At least you've come back. This obviously, if you've just come in, I'm going to say it again. This is why I said at full time last week, I still back my girls to come back in the second leg and turn this around. Again, admittedly, I repeat, they made it hard for me to believe that in the first half, the way we performed in the first half, but still. On the men, in terms of Arsenal men, they're back on Tuesday night against Fulham at home. Because this weekend is FA Cup weekend. It seems the FA wanted full focus on the quarter final, so they're not playing any Premier League games at all this weekend. And by the way, you said I was crazy to think it. No, I'm joking. No, you're obviously before the tie. In terms of silver, I said we've got Madrid. If we get past Madrid and see where the land lies, obviously we know because of the result earlier on. In the other game, we know we've got Lyon in the next round. That's going to be tough. I'm not even going to try and piss about with that. It's going to be a tougher game than this, obviously, because it's Lyon. They are one of the top 2 clubs in one of the top 2 biggest clubs and best clubs, in Europe. The last few years have proved that they're constant between them and Barca going for the fucking Champions League every fucking year nearly. Wolfsburg are falling off a cliff, so that third spot's up for grabs and all that in terms of being the third best and all. But you never know. And you know what? Lyon is final. Okay. That's not even writing us off straight from the off. I mean, if you guys turn it around tomorrow, if against City, you got the mighty Barcelona. I'm not gone. Well, you're disappointed in me, Steph. That's okay. No, we'll take the. We're having a bit of a laugh. That's all. We're not having nothing too serious here. You know that. Tuesday, at least I've got Rangers game. Bloody one sec. It's only because the FA Cup. If you went for the FA, in normal circumstances, at this point in the FA Cup, in normal circumstances, you would have league games as well this weekend. But they decided to go, fuck you, basically, and we're going full focus on the FA Cup, even though I mean, again, I'm looking at the FA Cup ties, and I'm not even bothered about doing a neutral watch along, basically, for any of them games. Gotcha, you fucker. The FA respecting the FA Cup. My goodness, yeah, exactly. We know, Stefan. We know. Rosie's awfully quiet. Yeah, she popped in on Monday, and obviously Liam was here, so we gave her a bit of a Greek stick, so to say. So she probably is watching. To be fair, she probably got us on the TV, and obviously we watch it. If you watch it on TV, you can't interact in the chat. She's probably watching in that sense, but she might be cooking or something or baking. You don't know. This is the only game. Gav, you're kind of panicking a bit by the sounds of it. You keep bringing it up. That tells me you're panicking a bit. There's Beth Mead getting ready and ready to go for warm ups. Come on, if we get a Kate McKay banger in this, I'm dying up your hand. Oh, it's almost 4. As I say that, it was almost 4. I think it could have been a Russo hat trick. If we also, I'm going to say this. I will say this. I will be honest. If we do get, obviously we don't mess this up now. We do get through this into semi-finals. I will be going to the home leg. like I did a couple of years ago. When we got to semi-finals a couple of years back against Wolfsburg. I will go to the home leg. I will, but with that, I will try and get someone to. I will do my best to get someone to cover on the channel here, so you still get a watch song on the night here as well. If we get through, no matter what, that's got to be a full house against Lyon. You'd expect anyway. I mean, it was basically a full house against Wolfsburg a couple of years back. As long as the owners don't take the piss and go, because last 2 seasons ago we got to semi-finals the last time we were in the competition. 2 years ago, they didn't take the piss. They kept the prices for the women's semi-final as they normally would be for any other women's game. Basically, they didn't up the ante, and yeah. As long as they don't go down the route of it's the second time in 3 years now we're gonna rise the prices up and be dickheads. As long as I don't do that, I'll be happy basically. North Bank be empty, right? No, for semi-final, I don't think it will be. Based on 2 years ago, and the fact that against Wolfsburg, the place was completely rammed. It won't be. I think it will be a sellout. And plus, you've got to think the semi-final. The semi-finals will be in April, so spring will be a spring, and there'll be daylight as well. Hopefully nice weather, a bit of sunshine for the first half at least, and all that. And even when we come out, even though it'd be night, it won't be like cold. It'd be nice and warm as well. So, who's old Gary? I'm 35, mate. Even though my voice is going a bit here, but I'm 35. Oh, lucky Vuso. Again, we're not letting up on. We're not letting up on him. And rightly so. Good on us. But we just got to keep up. We've got to keep switched on and not make any errors and commit too much forward. The balance has got to be spot on, because if we commit too much forward, we could get caught on the counter here. So we've got to be careful. Yeah, Kim, in terms of your Barry Ferguson comment, I'm not going to say nothing, because if I say anything, I might be in trouble. Well, I will be in trouble. Oh dear, come on. Right, ball in. Come on. Yes, Russo hat trick. Yes, come on. That's us through, surely. With 20 minutes to go, that's got to be us through now. Come on. Russo hat trick as well. I think is that a first hat trick, actually? I think that's her first actual Arsenal hat trick since he arrived. Come on. You'll be able to watch us destroy City tomorrow, just that little bit. You need to actually turn up and not let them dominate you for a start. See, this again, if we had a better pitch in Madrid, we wouldn't have had to worry about this tonight. But 4-0, 4-0. Come on! As I say, that's got to be a first hat trick for Arsenal. I mean, she's had races a couple of times in the past, but hat trick, I think as I say, I think that's her first. Russo. You're shattered. The fact that I've celebrated there, and I've not been quite obviously, and my puppy is literally conked out asleep, didn't even flinch or even try to come over. Oh, piss off! They've disallowed a goal, the fuckers. Offside apparently. I didn't see the offside myself, but okay. Fuck's sake. They have to ruin the party, don't they? Frieda's going off by the looks of it. I didn't see an offside, and I wasn't really paying attention, but still, Russell was brought in net. Oh, Leah Voltis, come on. Oh, Kelly's going off. I would have kept Kelly on and took Ford off, but okay. Who's going on a place though? Meadow. Okay, Beth Mead. Meadow. Again, I still would have kept Chloe Kelly on. Bring Mead on still, but get Kate Ford off. Basically like for like replacement in terms of position, basically, that side of things. But also that means with Leah Vorti coming on, that Leah Vorti will drop she'll drop in next to Kim Little, and Mariona Cadente will push forward into where Frida was playing, basically the number 10 role. Who needs to go to sleep? No, normally not. We should be quiet. No, not being quiet. I was like when she's a bit. When she wants to bloody jump up and all that. Where's the offside? Seriously, that's offside. Really? Okay. Whatever. Joke. I gathered that. I've changed the scoreboard, guys, back to what it was. If this happens in the bloody men's game, I'm moving back to Oh dear, mate. Liam, not just me, Liam, mate. he will never, ever let you live it down ever again, especially after what you said on Monday. No, literally. I never say to be quiet. Literally, as ask it either in terms of when we celebrate goal, cool. But obviously because he's got red. Because normally when I do these watch-alongs, almost when we do these watch-alongs, sorry, it's usually like this time of night, basically in the UK. And he's just been out for a run in the afternoon, and she's got red eye. She's tired. Her body's telling her tired because her eyes are red where it should be white. So it's to tell her calm up, relax, and go have a sleep. That's it. Just looking after her. That's all. Not being out of line enough. Blimey. I'm just to say, literally, first two goals. She come over. So first one next to me here, and was like, wanted to get involved and all that, and so and really wanted to get involved. The second goal came. He squeezed in and tried to jump up over onto the chair onto me, this side of things as well. But the third goal just got in. Didn't even flinch. Even with the fourth that got it, the goal that got disallowed, when that went in, didn't even flinch. Again, proves my point that she needed to sleep. So the reason the reason why I say we go to sleep because obviously she's got red eye and I don't want to overexert herself to the point where she collapses. So it's doing the responsible thing and saying go and get some rest. Bloody hell! God forbid a be good owner. Bloody hell! No one has pink eye. Fucking hell! Come on, girls. Come on. Isn't this better than international football? Yes, 100%, 100%. Again, the only reason why I did the men's England games this time round is because we had a new manager in charge, and I thought I'm watching it anyway because it's on the circle. I was watching the game anyway, no matter what, even if I didn't do the watch because it's want to see what it's all about. So I thought I'd watch it with you guys. That was literally it. See what was see if we can see anything different. But again, I'm not naive to think that Thomas Tuchel, after having 4 training sessions with the players that he's picked, that the playing style and everything was going to change just like that. Mm. Playing with own ball here. Free kick's been given, I think. Yep. Oh, this is the basement. Far from it. Far from that. Beth, just walk away. Don't let her get in your head. I'm sorry, the amount of free kicks. Albania and Latvia. Again, I'm not getting carried away. I'm not getting carried away. I was just wanting to see what everything was all about in terms of how Tuchel was going to set the team up, how the players will respond, and who, in terms of the new ones that are being picked for the first time as well, how they'd go down and all that. Fuck off, ego. Fuck off. Beth, did Beth Meaton over this? Okay. The way she's standing, like she's going to try and go for this. Born in. Hey, is that a goal kick or corner? Looks like a corner, yeah. Oh, what a surprise. Madrid players complaining things aren't going their way. Spain, France. Well, you say France are miles better. Fucking they only just got through on via pens against was it Croatia over 2 games after losing the first game 2-0 and comfortably losing. But then when they came back to playing at home, they turned up. I personally think, in terms of France in the World Cup, because they will qualify for the World Cup, obviously, I think France for the World Cup will fall short massively, and I think they'll go. I think they'll be one of the big guns that go out early, either group stage or the first knockout round, and Deschamps will be sacked. For me, Deschamps has stayed on a bit too long for me. I know he won a World Cup, and that's sort of that he's got that thing to fall back on there, unlike Southgate. But yeah, players do get, no matter after so long, players do get tired of hearing the same voice over and over again. Go on. Oh, just wide. Fucking hell. Spain are decent. Again, they're still a young team, isn't it? And obviously, the Euro would have boosted them a bit, but it'll be interesting to see if they can take that into the World Cup. Argentina, though, yeah, Argentina are kicking. Especially this international break, they've now proven they're not going to rely on Messi. They don't need Messi to win games. They're beating the was it Uruguay and Brazil. And obviously, was it Uruguay? Oh, go on! So go on! Go! Go on! Go on! Unlucky. Russo being a striker doing what the striker should do, and Beth complained because he didn't square it to her, but still, should be more to the far post basically. If you're going to go that, it's too central that, but hey, still give it a credit for having a chance. Trying to take it. Brazil again. Brazil will never be. I don't see Brazil winning the World Cup for a while, to be honest, because it's just since they won in 2002, they've just not, in terms of from that 2002 squad, and obviously certain players starting to retire and move on. They've never been the same. They've never got back to the level since. It is what it is. And I don't think they will in this World Cup. Again, it's all about individuals still when it comes to Brazil. It's like, no, you need, especially in this day and age, you need a collective. Yeah, Argentina, they've proved they don't need Messi. They don't need Messi necessarily to 22,000. By the way, 517 is the official attendance for tonight's game. Fallen giant Brazil, yeah, massive fallen giant. So yeah, I think was it 1-0 or 2-1 against Uruguay? But it's like in that game, it was like first versus second, so it's always gonna be a close game there. And then absolutely rinsed Brazil basically last night, something like that. Like, yeah, Beth, just fucking over the bar, just. Argentina to win. I think they'll go deep. They're proving it now. That's given that winning the World Cup when they did. It's given them as a whole a boost, I believe. And yeah, as I say, they will go deep. They will go. They will be in the front in the top 4 coming in the back end of the tournament, basically. Oh no, the cave's on the floor. I mean, he's holding the head. Or he's wounded one of the two. And let me guess, no booking. This ref done all these fouls that have been given tonight. Most of these free kicks have been given to Arsenal. I've not seen a single yellow card for Madrid yet. But yeah, World Cup's gonna be interesting. from our point of view anyway, because obviously I don't think they'll go deep. We should be in the semi-finals, at the very least get to semi-finals. In terms of what we've got at our disposal, depends on everything falling into place. Where's Melina blocked you now? So obviously, I only blocked you here. Don't need drama on this fucking bullshit. Bloody hell. Okay, McCabe's limping now. But again, no booking. And they get the free kick. Our players injured and they get the free kick, of course. Come on, last few minutes. So we need to keep switched on. Last 5.5 minutes to go here. Come on. No, you didn't. You showed us the Montreal kit. You didn't show us the Galaxy one. I'm going to put it in the group chat. Have a look in a sec. Come on. Ay, unlucky. There we go. Enzo will leave us soon. He's so and for Argentina, he's top player. Because of the length of his contract, though, the owners will look to try and get back the money that he spent on him. Then depends who'd want him as well. Because Barcelona can't, again, because they can't afford to pay the big bucks, and even then they'll still have to offload players still, because of the situation they found themselves in, because they refuse to. I've said this before about Barcelona, because of the situation they're in, they should go down the route of, for 2 or 3 years, they should just go suck it up, bite the bullet, and go. We're not going to go out and sign anyone from abroad or this. We're going to actually work with what we've got from our academy and what we've got currently, and in the meantime, try and get ourselves competitive and get the finances in that way, and get the wage and offload players still, but get the wage bill down to a point where we can then, after a 3-year spell, go again and not have this constant circus every window of every time we bring someone in, we've got to get rid of, offload someone else. Unlucky, Beth, unlucky. We get something if we're lucky. Yeah, maybe. Go on, Caitlin, come on, do something right first tonight, please. Put it back. Unlucky Russo. Just need to put it right in that far corner and it would have been in. Lucky. Oh dear. My Galaxy kit's fine, but Montreal got damaged right. Damaged in what way? Out of interest, as in, is it what the badges? There's a material pool, badge not staying like in terms of it's like loose a bit. Or the sponsorship peeling away already. Go on, Russo, go on. He's in! Flags up again, though, for fuck's sake. But the ball's in the net, so I've got to check it now. So it's twice now. As it stands, it's twice Russo's been done after a hat-trick goal. Let's see a replay of this. Let's have a look. Oh, that's going to be tight. That is going to be fucking tight. I think that's on. That might be us. It might just be on. It depends on the automated system, obviously. I think. Okay. No, but I thought she looked on there, but okay. Cannot talk on my knees, pray. Well, that's sort of been the. Am I wrong in thinking, seeing that image, when they stopped the replay, when they did the replay and they stopped as the ball was played, am I wrong in thinking that Russo looked onside? I'd love to see the automated systems image in 10 years' time. We're literally in the last minute of the game now. The last 9 seconds here, unless there's injury time, which probably will be. It did come away from Canada, to be fair. But still, you don't expect to fucking have any damage to the shirt, though, do you? All Black signatures coming on at the end here. And Kim Little's going off, so going 2 up top. But yeah, welcome YouTube censors. How you doing? apart from praying and hoping we pull through on this and don't throw this away to the last second. Apart from that, how you doing? I'll be honest, I'm not sure if but either way, 6 minutes injury time. Fuck me. Keep praying, please, YouTube censors, keep praying. No, but either way, real or not, authentic, real deal or not, you don't expect it to survive damage in any capacity, do you? Yeah, look, it's either way, it's a shirt. As long as you're happy, as long as it fits and you're happy, it is what it is. It was a gift. So, yeah, that's cool. That's a sight. But either way, it's like, one sec. Oh, you're unlucky. But either way, you've just got to, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. As long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. Okay. What galaxy one did you get anyway? Out of interest. And both Adidas quality feels off. Okay. Just got to be smart, girls. Come on. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. If it means fucking passing it around back to the goalkeeper and back and forth, forgetting all that crap, so be it. Unless you want to get a fourth and kill the game off, that'd be fantastic, but still. Oh, please defend, please. Leo, no. Well done, vet. Toss me a fucking hell. Fucking defend, you bastards. Oh, we're gonna fucking do one of them now. you best be playing, YouTube censors. You best be on your knees playing still. Oh dear, I did not like that. I don't like how Leo got done there, like so easily, and then didn't recover. And obviously failed to recover properly and fell on her ass. And good save from Daphne, don't get me wrong, but then we just McCabe that flicked the ball up in the air into no man's land, and it came back and almost bit us on the arse again. Ball in. Oh, yeah. Don't like this. I swear if they get something out of nothing from this game, they've done fuck all in this game. Apart from the first half where they had a shot at goal on target, they've done nothing in this second half. They fucking fluke something out, they'll be pissed off and gutted at the same time. But BX, in terms of your comment now, next time I'm down there, I'll have a look for you. Go, 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 go. Go, Caitlin, go. Pass it. Pass the fucking... Oh, Caitlin, you pain in the ass. How have you finished the game ahead of Chloe Kelly? Give me fucking strength. All you had to do was pass the ball through. Fucking Beth Mead was in space. All you had to do was open that bomb over the top. She was walk it in. I think you're going to be disappointed, Colonel, because from the images that have been leaking out, I don't think we're not going back to yellow. Put it that way. Yeah, he did. Yeah. I agree. I'd love to go back to just. I've said this for years. I sound like a broken record at this point. But in a modern era, when you've got all these clubs have 3 different kits every year, not even every 2 or 3 years, it's every year now. Why clubs can't stick with why clubs and their manufacturers they work with, they make their kits, can't just stick with the traditional colours of from Arsenal, red and white, yellow and blue trim, and mess about the third kit. It's beyond me. Go on, Mariana. Go on, Mariana. Go. Finish it off. Finish it. Oh, last ditch tackle. Fuck. Unlucky. Literally, game of system. Literally in the last 30 seconds, my end. 30 seconds left of injury time. Take it to the corner. Take it to the corner at this point, Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin, you fucking dare. Shake the goalkeeper, of course you do. They did in the end, yeah. Get in there, full time whistle's gone. Done, dusted, we've done it. We turned it around. Narco fucking called it a week. Last Tuesday I called it. I said we'd turn it around. We've come back to the end, which we have turned it around. First half we made a bit hard work, but second half it came out like a team with purpose, with belief. Renee, thank you. Whatever you said at halftime, thank you, because we've done it. And we're through to semi-finals against Lyon. Oh dear! So obviously we won 3-0 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. So again, the overall scoreline makes it look closer than what it was, but we could have won, especially in the second half. I say this: the second half of this game, this leg, we could have. And again, I've not seen the still image of the automated system, but Russo's goal in the end there, near the end, a few minutes ago, it looked like he was onside, but I need to see. I might be wrong. It might have been a sliver of an arm, maybe. I don't know, or pinky toe, whatever. But either way, look, the scoreline should have been. It could have been 4, 5, 6 based on the second half because we were so dominant. Once we got that early goal in the second half, the belief just came racing to the surface, and it was a team possessed. And every attack we looked threatening, and every time it was just non-stop. Same in the end, 3-2 over 2 legs, flat as Madrid, but I don't care because 3-2 to the Arsenal, 3-2 to the Arsenal over 2 legs, 3-0 on the night. I'm fucking loving it. And we're through to the semi-final. Come on. Ah. Again, look how this, again, I'm not going on about it, but look how this season started for us. From pre-season into the start of the season itself, look at all that bullshit we had to go through. And then when United did get let go or whatever, Rene's come in, inherited a mess. But from the get-go, we've lost in all competitions this season. We've lost 2 games. No, 3 games. Last week, the first leg, Liverpool, Chelsea. Other than that, and Man United was a 1-1 draw early on in their tenure as interim. We've won every other game. Look at our goal difference as well. Go to our WSL. Look at the goal difference in the league. Obviously, Chelsea being the league leaders, they've got the best goal difference, obviously, but we're not far behind them. In terms of goal difference, we ain't that far behind them. She has done a fantastic job, and we are in. Again, when you consider how our pre-season / start of our season started, we are in a semi-final of the Champions League. I mean, squad-wise, yeah, you'd say that with the squad we have, we should be going that far. We should be trying to win this. Oh my god! It's just obviously when as I say, pre-season to the start of the season when we had to qualify for this, and Jonas almost had us knocked out by, was it Hacken or whatever it was, and that whole palaver in the qualifying rounds. And the fact that we've obviously got through, they got rid of him in the end. Thank God. If we hadn't got rid of him, we wouldn't be here. Clear as day. It's so obvious to say, but it's. You've got to take your hats off and applaud Rene for what she's done. No matter what happens now in the semi-final, and obviously we want to win that. I still want us to win that against them, but it's going to be fucking tough. But we need to. I don't know who's going to be home and who's going to be away first. I'll find out in the next few hours or so when they put up the. I'll check now actually. They've changed it yet. Updated on the website. But we need. Put it on one sec. No, they're not updated yet. Depending on what way round the legs are in terms of who's home and who's away first, and all that palaver. If we're away first, we need to make the away leg count and come out with something. We need to come at a draw, at the very least, a bare minimum a draw from the away leg. Bring back to the Emirates and then just see what happens, basically. If it's the other way round and we're home first, win the home leg. But at least try at least 2 clear goals. Try. That's all I can ask for is try. And then you've got something to defend at their place. It's mad. But again, I keep saying it, hats off to Rene and what the job she's doing, and obviously the girls as well, giving their props as well. They've, since Jonas has gone, they've been given their freedom, and they have absolutely smashed out of the park time after time after time. And we're still in a hunt. We've still got a chance of winning something this season. And as tough as it's going to be, we've still got the chance is still there. As I goes in the chat, as I said, Russo touches equals success. Yep. Russo was on, Magnum was off. Are you live, Tom? Are you? Okay, if you want to Tom, if you're live, if you want to drop a link in the chat, you can, and everyone can go over there and check you out as well. Great result. Well, yeah, they couldn't muddy up they couldn't make the Emirates pitch muddy enough to get us knocked out. So Arsenal might be contenders next season. I've been telling you for a while. I've been at home for the last few days actually in the group chat on WhatsApp. Top 2 in terms of WSL next season. Top 2, in my opinion, will be between us and Arsenal and Chelsea. It just depends on what way round. But it's not going to be a walk in the park in terms of, but you're not going to be clear like you are this season in terms of points and this and the other. I think it's going to come down to the last day of the season, a point or 2 in it. But I think it's going to be extremely close between us in terms of not just the league. I think FA Cup, the Women's League Cups, the Subway Cup, we want to call it the Subway Cup. One of us is going to win. One of us is going to be winning them trophies, basically, in terms of one or the other is going to be winning. And we're the only team, it seems, equipped enough to go push you. United with Skinner, no. even with, I mean, look at this week. They've just what 4 or 5 games left, plus FA Cups and all that, the FA Cup games and all that. They've released one of their first team players to go back to the MLS because they don't get on with Skinner. When they win, like they can't replace that player. It's like, no, piss off, guy. This still, as long as Skinner's about, United are never going to push on. The fact that Russo walked when she did, Mary Earps has when she has, Toon wants, clearly, like, she doesn't want to be there. Other players don't want to be there. You've got an ownership set up that doesn't really care about the women's game and the women's team in general. Then players, but especially with the women's games go, with the way the women's game's going in general, then said players are going to want out. And City, I mean, they've got the players, but so with due respect, they've got the players. It depends on who they're going to hire as their full-time coach. If they are going to make Cushing the full-time head coach going after this interim period after the season, or they're going to get someone else. If they go and get either way, whoever's going to be the manager's still got to put their stamp on things, bring their own players in, get their own some players they don't want to keep out, and sort of rebuild again there as a manager. But I think we're perfectly set up to push her and see what happens. Basically, we are the challenge to you next season. We'll see what business we can do in the winter, but London forever ringing out and around the stadium. Yeah, rightly so. Rightly fucking so. Anyway, better shut up at work. Have a good evening. No worries, mate. No worries. Obviously, you've just finished work, so I hope you get home safe. Oh, you want to go there? We'll see. It's got to happen at some point. You can't keep winning forever. And we got the younger squad. You've got the experienced squad, yeah, but in terms of obviously mentality but also an aging squad. At some point, that's gonna come back and bite on the arse. That's it. Yeah, at some point, that's going to come back and bite on the arse. So we'll be ready. We just got to make sure we're ready for if you slip. Because look at City. Look at in terms of I know it's men's football, but for 4 years they won it 4 years on the bounce. Didn't really refresh in terms of bringing in younger talent to take over certain players, this, that, and the other. And this season, they've been found out, and for one of at the same time. That could happen in the women's game for you guys. It depends on, again. You've got to have to have a good window as well. You can't keep relying on the likes of your Millie Brights, Lucy Bronzes, Sam Kerr when she does come back, etc. You do have to start looking forward to the future, and if you don't, we just got to make sure we have a good window and keep the players we want to keep, and be ready for you. Winning, I say we won, but cool. Subway Cups, yeah. I don't like the name. I don't like the sponsorship. That is what it is. Alex is shocked. Dan Farrell Williams is smiling on TNT Sports regarding Arsenal win and content. Fucking hell. Who slipped a bloody? Who slipped something in her tea tonight? Fuck me. Usually when Arsenal win or get a result, no matter who it's against, she's got a face like she has a face like a smacked ass and can't fucking hide it. Chelsea can win 6 in a row. I don't think I'll be impressed until they go 108 games unbeaten. Exactly. But Tottenham for all fun and forever. No, I know he's not here in person, but fuck it. Just for the shits and giggles at this point.
Take it, Liam.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Bit of North London forever. Champions League semi-final. But in terms of, I think someone asked in the chat, I think it might have been Stefan, who's in the semi-finals. As it's only two teams have got to semi-finals so far. That's Arsenal and Lyon tonight. The other quarterfinals to put the full set of semi-finals set through in terms of who will know be in the semi-finals will be tomorrow. Be answered tomorrow. Barcelona playing in Wolfsburg. I think Barcelona 2-0 up on that one. I'll have a look now. Grab my phone. Oh dear, come on. That home dressing room must be bouncing, by the way. Absolutely bouncing. But yeah, got Man City versus Chelsea versus Man City tomorrow, but Man City are 2-0 up after the first leg, 2 Viv Miedemar goals. So Chelsea got it all to do there. One sec. Just double checking now. Oh, Barcelona in the semi-finals, basically. They're 4-1 up against Wolfsburg after the first leg. So they could lose 1-0 tomorrow, they'd be through anyway. So, or draw 0-0 and they're through. Barcelona, yeah. So Barcelona are 4-1 up. Man City are 2-0 up, and the winners of both them games played each other themselves. So obviously we got Lyon next, from our side of things, and the winner of the Chelsea game plays the winner of the Barcelona game, which will be Barcelona. Obviously, as I say, 4-1 Barcelona already. So it'd be Barcelona versus, as it stands, is Man City Barca. But if Chelsea were to turn it around, it'd be Man City Chelsea again. Either way, Barca would be favoured to get to the final. Either way. At this point, I was with him that day. At this point, no. It's a few drinks in, I believe, but not drunk. You might want to go back and do your maths again because we have one to our name. Thank you very much. 2007. I mean, I could show you now if you really wanted me to. Gav, behave yourself. Ruddy, behave yourself. Leon are decent. That's what I'm saying. Leon are decent. That is going to be a tougher game than this over the 2 legs. And I think Leon played the main stadium as well, so it won't be an issue of what we had in Madrid either. But no, I talk about Barcelona in terms of their style of the draw. Barcelona will be favourites to get through, no matter who gets through from the Chelsea game. Barcelona will be the favourites. The 2-time defending champions currently, so they will be favourites, like it or not. One sec. Oh, for God's sake. So I'm just looking for the image, the perfect image to run it home. It also has Emma Hayes in it. I think this one does. Yeah, there she is. That really pissed off you Chelsea You Chelsea lot. Fuck it. 1 second, 1 second. Do. 1 second. No, you're not. You're really not. You're not, Gav. No, of course you're not, because it doesn't suit your narrative. That's why. We'll sweep past City and Barcelona. Mate, you're 2-0 down to City. You have to do what we've done tonight. And City for the last 3 games, literally the last 3 games, we played City. They're giving you a game. They're not bending over and bending the knee and going, there you go, have it. Famous last words now, but still. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, where are we? Where are we? There we go. Downloads. That's the one we want. It works. Please work. Yeah, there we go. There it is. 2007 at Bournemouth, by the way. And if you look closely enough, you'll see a certain Emma Hayes with a smile celebrating as well, part of the coaching set up there, along with obviously Rachel Yankee, Emma Byrne, Kelly Smith, Sanderson, a young Alex Scott. Bloody hell, I should be fucking remember. Bloody hell, right. Is that Karen Carney there as well? Bloody hell. What's the fucking name? The ex-Villa defender. I can't remember the name now. I can't pronounce the name. I can't pronounce the name. It's gone. But look at all them legends, including White, our captain at the time. Look at that. That's what winning the Champions League looks like, my friend. I think you'll find it is, because if you actually watch the opening titles for every Champions League thing they do, when they show the past winners of the competition, go look at 2007. Look who's next to it. I think it's an Arsenal FC. That's all. Piss off. You're just bitter and jealous that you weren't the first in the women's game, and that you've got to chase. You've got to try. You're trying to equalise with us in a women's game for European trophies. Oh, dude, it's just bitter and twisted. It's the Champions League. I can tell you that, was that as well. I'm really ramming it home now. Fuck you. Oh dear. Right. You've asked for this. You genuinely asked for this now. This is literally Google, whatever, Microsoft Bing search and whatever. Look what I've highlighted, my friend. Look at that. Arsenal is the only English side to win the Europe's women's football competition, the UEFA Women's Champions League. The clue's there, Champions League. Having defeated Swedish side, that's a fucking pronounce name, in 2007. If you really wanted to go there, you went there. And on Wikipedia as well. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Is the man from Spain still watching Arsenal? And you know what? I've asked Gab, but he never actually answered me back, so I need to actually find out for myself, don't I? If he actually celebrated or not. He had the audacity, or he's gutted that his beloved Madrid have been knocked out. I've got to find out. One sec, they still alive as well. They are. Right. Lee, that was it. No. That, thank you. Oh, it's still live. It's still live. I need to find out, though, if he's been celebrating or not, so I'm going to have to click on him and view the fucker. Oh. Let's see if he actually had the audacity to celebrate. One sec. Because he doesn't have any interest in women's football. Okay, he's only done this because it's Arsenal in Madrid. He's not even celebrated. He's tending to play. The goal's going in. I've just gone back to when he went 3-0. He's seen the goal happen. He's not even celebrated. He's just there drinking whatever he's drinking, whatever. And his words are, celebrate that one, sweetheart. Go on. That's it. Like, not even in a passionate way. He's just like, yeah, celebrate that one. Who came second in the 3-0 sway? Tottenham, not Arsenal. I'll go with that bollocks. I do find Lee funny sometimes, but he does like Madrid. Like, yeah, yeah. Still tinted win for me tonight for me. He took off the Madrid shirt and put on Arsenal one and took it back off and put on a Real one. They don't want to claim. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go there, but no, it annoys me when people do that. Like people like him do that. Like they have no interest in women's game and women's football, just because his international break, and it's obvious. And in this case, it's Arsenal versus Madrid, and he has that. He's a so-called Arsenal fan, but loves Real Madrid. He was like, "Well, international break. I know. I'm about to do this." But he doesn't even celebrate the goals, mate. He doesn't. There's no enthusiasm. It says it all. And people flock to that channel and watch the bollocks. Look, it is what it is at the end of the day in that side of things. Disappointing as I say, and as I am in some people. The fact he literally last week had to research the whole setup in terms of Arsenal, the women's team's accomplishments in their entire women's history and who was managing them and this, that, and the other. Even that irks me. But look, it is what it is. But on that note, guys, we are going to get ourselves out of it because it is like 20 past 10 at night. My knee is killing me. Literally, I need to go and get myself in the shower, freshen up and all that. Get myself ready for some shut-eye. And reboot for tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow night, though, for the Champions League second leg between Chelsea and Man City, where Man City are currently winning 2-0 after the first leg. So Chelsea got to do Chelsea have literally got to do. Chelsea have to do what we've done and win by three clear goals to go through tomorrow night. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff, so it'll be the same time as tonight, basically, and that side of things. So I'll be doing that, and then trying to think. Friday, nothing planned. Saturday, nothing. Yeah, Friday and Saturday, nothing planned. Sunday, obviously Sunday afternoon, Mother's Day. We will be doing a watch-along for the Arsenal Palace game in terms of the WSL game. Sorry, at Palace or whatever. And yeah, we'll go from there basically. And then next week We've got the quiz on Monday, as it stands. The Who Am I quiz after a 3-month hiatus. We are eventually getting up and running again. Hopefully, and as I say, starting from this Monday coming. So we've got that the Who Am I quiz with a few familiar faces coming to town and trying to take that crown off Liam Kennedy. And then Tuesday it's Arsenal versus Fulham at the Emirates. I'll be covering that on here on the channel. And then from Wednesday onwards, and obviously the rest of the week we'll know by then. Me and Liam will discuss podcast timings, this, that, and the other shows, and we'll let you know on Tuesday. The rest of the week's schedule for next week. But aside from that, though, thanks for coming along, keeping us company, having a bit of a laugh along the way, a bit of a chitty chat about random things, and then even when I went off my rant at halftime, not even about football, about Disney and filming and the films in general being what they are. I appreciate you sticking by, just seeing me through that, and then obviously second half it all came to, and obviously second half much better, much lighter, much more upbeat because the girls did the job in the end. And that's the important thing. They proved me right. Because like I've said it time and time again, and you're all sick of me saying it, and Ruddy and Ozzy really backed me up on this. I said it back in the chat. I did say we'd turn it around, but this first time I was like, maybe not. Maybe we'll make hard work at this. But no, second half came out. Whatever. I would love to know what Rene said at half time, because that team came out with a belief in the second half that if they attack, they will score. And they attacked. They didn't let up. Even at 1-0 to 2, back to 2-2 over 2-2 over the two legs on aggregate. The girls didn't give up. They kept going. They kept plugging away. Kept asserting the dominance, and got the third, and they technically got a fourth and a fifth, but the fourth and the fifth got disallowed for offside apparently. But kept going. They kept going, and barring a brief 2-minute period in that second half, near the end, like right near the end, in injury time, didn't give Madrid a sniff in the second half. Let's be brutally honest. And even then, the goalkeeper in Daphne was switched on to keep that ball out of the net, one or the other, and then there was a few blocks as well. They put their body down on when it mattered, and then they saw that little minute and a half, 2-minute period out, and got exerted themselves again and went again and saw the game out, and we deservingly have gone through to semi-finals and bring on Leon basically. Who's just messaging me now? What's that? Oh, it's group chats. But with that, I'm gonna let myself out of here, guys. And just before we go, I know you've had it already tonight, but you know what? We've gone through. I think he's not here in person. I think we need one more time. Until then, guys, take care. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. If you want to become a member, press the join button. It'll go for all your options and your perks, this, that, and the other. Please do share the content. Grab the link and share. Please, the more you share it, the bigger it helps the channel grow a lot more faster, and we build this community even stronger and even better than what we're currently at. So until next time, guys, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.
Take it, Liam.